Hello everyone, Diablo 4 game needs a remake? We have that question on a post on Reddit, and we got an endless list of flaws discussion. I will check it later. Gamers discuss endless flaws in Diablo 4 game, calling for a remake. Has the game lost its charms? Players in Diablo subreddit express dissatisfaction with the current state of the game, outlining numerous flaws in need of a remake. Players critique lack of variety in skill system, tedious paragon system and job-like tasking glyph leveling. Concerns raised about itemization, lack of trade system and tedious endgame grinds. No matchmaking system, unreliable hardcore play and engaging PvP combat flagged as major issues. While other players dismiss the sentiment, implying the game may not be for everyone, and share personal enjoyment of the game, clocking in hours and finding value in the experience. Others recommend exploring last epoch, like I did in my last videos, criticize Blizzard's approach to Diablo 4. So let's check the list from DOP on Reddit, and the list is long. We start with skill system offers no variety and looks stupid. I don't know if it looks stupid, but I sure agree that skill system offers no variety. And it's very easy to give an examples. We can talk, for example, Barbarian. Everyone is playing Barbarian and sooner or later they will go for auto build. That's it. The other issue is Paragon system is boring, feels like work, and glyph leveling is a job. I really don't like Paragon system since the beginning, but I have my big doubts if Blizzard will change that. Nothing is shared through carrots and leveling alts is a job. Game has no trade system, you just stand in the city and yell to people without knowing to how many people you are yelling to. Yeah, the game has no trade system. I got many times in Diablo 4 and I have the message that trade system is off. Other issues, yeah, there is no action house system, that's a fact, no dual spec system where you can save one build and try another. And this last one, I surely agree 100%. If you can have a system that you can save your builds, will bring a lot of quality of life in the game and much more fun. I'll give you a pretty quick example. For example, Sorcerer. I want to do Blizzard build. Great. Do Fire build, Firewall. Great. And I can do the Bolt Lightning. Then I test between them. Then I can get different items to build my builds. So I will be much more motivated to try to get different items, test different builds and will be much more enjoy to play the game. Here I agree 100%. Another issue is itemization and identification of items, and I agree with that, and I have a pretty good example, Uber Uniques. I cannot see in one eye catch if that is a Uber Unique, and you have to identify, for example, Uber Uniques really fast and really easy. Other issues is certain upgrade materials are a guide to keep through one of the most boring activities in game that offer no challenge, health size. I released a previous video talking about that players are complaining that health size it's getting really boring. Other issues bring by the OP is regarding the nightmare dungeons and endgame. No one wants to grind nightmare dungeons, endgame grind is sleep inducing, and I agree with him. I'm level 100 in druids and now I'm doing Nightmare Dungeon over and over, and I don't have endgame activities to keep playing, so I decide to create a new character in hardcore mode. Other issues is about cost for encanting an item is still a joke and how it works is also a joke, and regarding the stash, yeah, the stash already was discussed a lot since the season 1, now it's better, got improvement, but it's not quite there yet. Other issues bring by the OP is regarding Lily, boss loot and fight and mechanics. This is a very discussed issues on Reddit and videos, and I agree that Lily fight should be improved a lot. No matchmaking system, hardcore play is unreliable and you can lose your character to lag. I don't feel this season. The season 3 in season 1 was a nightmare to playing a hardcore. I'm telling you my personal experience. I gave up because I already watched 3-4 times my character die just because the lag and bad connection. That's the truth. Season 2 I didn't try yet because I have one experience, so I gave up. In season 3 so far I'm playing a hardcore without any problem, but there is one difference. I don't know if it matters or not. I'm playing season 3 on Xbox and the other season I'm playing on PC. I don't know if it's because I'm playing on Xbox or they improve the hardcore play. And the list continues. If you find a good rare XP and use it on a bad item, and then you find a good item, you might have to think hours to find the same XP, which means that the good item you found sits in your bank rather than on you. Yeah, I know, I understand that. I already have that experience. So now let's discuss about yellow items and orange items aspect, which means they are cheaper to enchant and are tradable, thus making them more valuable than orange items, which are supposed to be on the upper side of items. I understand what you mean. No spec collection system, just green, and no real PvP. Yeah, we don't have real PvP, but in this journey in RPG, that is not easy, let's be honest. And for the last points we have about Necromancer and Druid companions, are there only to witness sync? I cannot say they are only to witness sync, but I don't feel the strength, for example, like I have in Last Epoch. When I play Necromancer in Last Epoch, I really feel that I have a truly army of the dead. In Diablo 4, I don't feel that. And the last 2 points we have, this game is carried by art and sound department alone. No, the art and sound department, it's crazy, it's amazing. And that's not only. Let's be honest, it's carried by the Diablo name. Okay, the Diablo franchise is huge, has a lot of years. Even myself, I'm a Diablo fan since the Diablo 1, so many people buy the Diablo 4 and get into the game because Diablo franchise. And in last we have an observation from the OP. Also remember kids, every time you reasonably complain about the game, Blizzard will add an S-tier cosmetic to the shop. Don't ask me to talk about the shop, because the only word I can find is the joke, because having a cosmetic that is more expensive than the game, it doesn't make any sense. So this is the list from the OP, I don't know if you agree or not. If you have other suggestions, please leave on the comments. Don't forget to share some love by clicking the like button and subscribe to the channel, and as always, be happy and have fun.